recording, and off we go.
I do my name first.
I know your name, just tell us about your machine.
Okay, so our machine starts off with a slider crank that we push, which hits that ball and hits.
And then hits my spinner, which hits the ball into the cup.
Which goes to my pulley, which helps Monero's 4-bar linkage go up.
4-bar linkage, the shortest side is going to be connected to a string. The longest side is going to hit the
spinner, and then after it hits the spinner, the long end of the spinner will hit the piston.
Then after it hit my pistons, it's gonna roll into a cup.
And after the cup, after it goes in the cup, this side will go down, and then this side will go down and hit Arlen's
Crank rocker, which will lift up Elias's.
And then when this is lifted up, this part will lift up and tip the little platform.
Then the pinball is going to knock into the cup, which is going to bring the whole wheel down, and it's going to knock into the weight, which pushes the weight into
the cup, and then it triggers the pulley, and then the pulley will lift this platform up, and then it go into the pipe, and
then after the ball goes in here, it'll pull down this lever and drop it into the cup.
And after the ball drops in the cup, it will push this slider crank, which pushes the Vincent's 4-bar mechanism, which pushes into the piston.
It's gonna push into ours, which is gonna slide and hit the top of this wood, which
from that wood will push this wood, which will push this wood and hit that pin right there.
And then the wood will hit the piston and launch the ball into this cup.
And then the ball will land in the cup with the pulley mechanism and lift this piece of wood, which will then release the ball into that cup.
This ball gets released into this cup, which pulls this down through this pulley system and makes this 4-bar go back.
Which then lifts that up, and the ball comes down and goes to the next mechanism.
The ball then hits my windmill, which will hit the ball towards this weight, and it will hit this pump right here.
And then the slider crank slides and then pushes the weight off. And then when it pushes the weight off, since it's a pulley system, the scissors will pull up and cut the weight.
And then when the weight falls, it'll fall into my seesaw and hit the other side up.
And then when that hits mine, the ball is going to fall down onto Pandeli's.
Once it hits this side, this ball will lift over and that will get knocked over.
After it knocks it over, the weight falls down and pulls
The 4-bar linkage, which gets pulled counterclockwise and knocks the ball down.
And once the ball falls down, they'll hit the cup will fall into the pulley,
And then the pulley activates the slider crank, and the slider crank pushes this weight onto the pad, launching the rocket.